Hello everyone, welcome to AKS IAS main Shikshna free initiative. This is Santosh Koka. Today we will discuss one important question. Before that we will check small information related to new batch. tspsc, APPSC Group 1 and 2 English and Telugu medium new batch have been started on 11th November. So it includes prelim comes mains, integrated coaching, offline, live, online classes. For more information you can call these numbers or no. So next main section today's question that is related to subject biodiversity discuss the significance and challenges of the recent notification designating parts of the Western Ghats as an ecologically sensitive area in protecting biodiversity. Here regularly we are following our simple and smart strategy that is 3 steps before writing answer. Here first step is question reading. Within 1 minute we need to notice the important keywords and key question tags, right? What is the topic here? Recently ecological sensitive area, right? Very important regarding the Western Ghats, recent current affairs. So here what are the important question tags? Discuss is the important question tag. Here we need to write positives and negatives, right? Other than that nothing, no other important question tag is there. So keywords, coming to keywords here, significance means it is like a positive statement. Next important is challenges means negatives, right? So we are abruptly discuss keyword, we are justifying the discuss keyword in keywords mentioned in the question itself, right? So next finally we need to focus on writing some needed measures before conclusion, right? So that is simple structure given in the question itself. First important thing, we need to write significance part as a positive note, right? Next important thing is challenges, right? Negative. Third point, needed measures, that is will be suggestions, right? Solutions for our problems, right? This is the perfect structure according to the demand of the question. Next brainstorming session, very important second step. Within 1 minute here we need to recall important keywords here, right? Here we need to focus on providing some information related to recent current affairs, that is related to ecologically sensitive area, right? So here almost union government issued some notifications related issues we need to cover here. Other than that, here we need to give some important information related to Western Ghats. We can also add map, right? So other than that we also can include here recent information like very much important facts, right? Facts or reports especially, right? So coming to reports, you can include related to our important information. So for example, whatever we have ecological sensitive areas related, especially zones are there. So ecologically sensitive area zones, so according to CSE report also we can include here, right? So other than that we have some important state information also. We can also provide some states with respect to our Western Ghats especially. Other than that, national geographical department related national geographical report also we need to give here, right? So other than that, here we can also provide some important futuristic information. So other than that, we can also include ecotourism projects like information, right? So all these are important related information need to include here and there in our answer as a justification part, right? So let's start our current affairs introduction. So in the introduction part we are usually writing first of all current affairs introduction, right? After that we are creating some background, right? First of all, union government issued 6th draft notification designating almost 59,825.7 square kilometers of Western Ghats as an ecologically sensitive area, right? So it includes spanning almost 6 states here, right? Covering 6 states, that is Gujarat and also Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala, finally Tamil Nadu, right? These 6 states we can also give a particular map, included map, right? Simple map, right? So other than that we can also include some background related to it, right? So whatever we have background, some information related to these particular Western Ghats or ecologically sensitive area also we can provide, right? So in 2023 itself, the Ministry of Environment, Forest, Climate Change notified parts of Western Ghats as an ecologically sensitive area. This move, what is the aim of this move? We need to give here, right? So what is its aim? To protect one of the world's 8 hotspots of biodiversity, right? Hottest hotspots of biodiversity, that is Western Ghats, right? Very much important here, critical for climate regulation, water security, and unique flora and fauna like whatever we have Nilgiri, Thar, etc., right? So we need to give this type of information here. So in the body part, we need to follow our structure, right? So first of all, key significance of our ESA notification here. First of all, here biodiversity conservation is very much importance, prominence factor here, right? So here, limit industrial activities, limiting industrial activities, safeguarding endangered species like whatever we have lion-tailed macaque, very much important. These type of species also need to include here as a factual information. For example, almost 40% of India's biodiversity is found in Western Ghats only, right? So other than that, we can also provide climate change mitigation as a significance part here. Climate change mitigation is a one of important key significance of this ESA notification, right? So it preserves forests, aiding carbon sequestration. For example, here Western Ghats store almost 9.2 gigatons of carbon, right? That is very much important. So it can support India's climatic goals, right? So next important significance part is water scarcity, that is water security. That is also very important here. It protect river ecosystems like whatever we have Godavari and Krishna, right? So ensuring water for millions of people, right? So for example, here we can also add example lessons from reduced flood damage during 2018 Kerala floods also, right? We need to give proper information like this, proper examples especially, right? So next importantly, livelihood promotion also very much important significance part here, right? So it encourages ecotourism and organic farming for sustainable income. For example, here ecotourism boosted incomes by 25% in protected regions especially, right? So other than that, next important thing is challenges here. Challenges need to be written because here already mentioned in the question itself, right? First of all, local resistance is very much important. Local resistance, right? Here local resistance, fear of restrictions on farming and forestry is very much important. For example, protests in Kerala opposing these particular ESA eco-sensitive area rules, right? First of all, that is need to be included. Other than that, we have with development development goals, right? So environment versus development like type of issues here. Hurdles in infrastructure projects in especially Karnataka's industrial corridor, we have some struggles in infrastructure projects, right? So other than that, we have governance issues also. Governance issues also very much important challenge here, right? Unregulated mining persists despite ESA rules, right? For example, here we can add 40% of mining in ESA zones is illegal according to our CSE report, right? 2022. So other than that, here fourth important thing is climate related risks. Climate related risks also very much important here. Landslides and heavy rainfall complicating our conservation. For example, here 2021 landslides in Idukki, especially in Kerala, right? So that is for perfect example because of this climate related risks, especially we are talking about Western Ghats zone, right? So next, coming to needed measures, here it was not mentioned in the question, but need to provide some important information like suggestions or way forward, right? Measures, needed measures is very much important before conclusion here, right? So first of all, we need to provide some particular challenges. Whatever we have challenges, we can provide some solutions for that, right? So involve locals in decision making for better acceptance, right? Decision making involving by locals, that is very much important. For example, Sikkim's community driven conservation, Sikkim's community driven conservation model is perfect example, right? So we can also use technology, right? Technology, also leveraging technology or usage of technology, right? So like drones, we can use drones for monitoring illegal activities here. For example, drone use reduced deforestation in eco-sensitive zones. For example, from our National Geographic 2022 report, it says that drone use reduced deforestation in eco-sensitive zones especially. That is also very much important fact. Next, promoting eco-friendly industries. That is also very important. Promote eco-friendly industries. What are eco-friendly industries? Like we can also provide some examples like tourism. We have organic farming, right? These type of important we can also include here eco-friendly industries, right? So example, we have Vembanath eco tourist project in Kerala is there, right? Very perfect example here. So finally, in the fourth option, we can integrate ESA rules with climate resilient development plans, right? So integration of ESA, especially ESA, whatever we have notification rules with climate resilient development, very important plans, right? Whatever we have climate resilient, important keyword here, right? Resilient development plans, we need to integrate with ESA rules here, right? So these are the important needed measures to overcome our challenges, right? So by addressing our local concerns and enforcing effective governance, the Western Ghats can remain a green jewel, especially here for future generations, right? That is very much important here. So these type of keywords we can use in the conclusion part. So otherwise we can also connect our SDG goals, right? We have 17 in that, almost 13 climatic region related, and also 14, 15, 16 are very much related to this particular question, right? So this is the perfect structure according to the demand of the question. Question is very simple. So simply ask the important keywords base here. Just we are need to include the needed measures, right? So next important question, that is day 126 main Shikshna question for 18th November 2024. Examine the impact of social media on children's mental health and social behavior. Should India consider age-based restrictions on social media access? That is related to our social issues subject, very much important. Recently Australian government guideline or started these particular social media restrictions on age based restrictions on social media access for children especially, very much important. This particular questions will be reflected in our upcoming AP group 1 mains and also UPSC, because so almost in every country some regulations or some acts will be enacted, right? So these type of information, whatever we need to do, India in the context of India, whether it will be suitable or not, these type of questions will be asked, right? So focus on that, write your answers and upload in the AKS app. Thank you very much, all the very best.